Okay, welcome back to the Pittsburgh Steelers franchise mode here on Madden 23, and we are still undefeated. We are 9-0, looking for the 10-0 start with a game here with the Arizona Cardinals. Now, it is a rematch of the Super Bowl in 2008. I would know the number, but honestly, kind of can't think of it off the top of my head. But we got Pittsburgh and Arizona. Obviously, when those two teams met up in the Super Bowl, Ben Roethlisberger got his second Super Bowl championship. Of course, is the Plexico Burress catch in the corner of the end zone, taking down the Kurt Warner and Larry Fitzgerald-led Arizona Cardinals in Tampa Bay, Florida. But now it is 2023. We're taking them on again, the 9-0 Steelers and the 5-5 Arizona Cardinals. Don't know why my camera is not focusing, but there you have it. DeAndre Hopkins, obviously the focal point of that offense. He's a 95 overall. Only star development, I think it's because of the suspension, but he's still a dominant force on that side of the football for Arizona, so something we have to worry about. No cutscenes before this game. It's pretty straightforward. Before we get into it, folks, make sure that subscribe button down below for more Madden 23 here on the channel. Go make sure to follow us on Twitch. We did our first stream a couple nights ago, so go make sure you follow us. First link down in the description down below. Greedo Plays TV on twitch.tv for streams likely later at night, basically when I'm not like dead tired after I'm going through my day. So basically, yeah, just be on the lookout for that. Make sure you go follow us though on Twitch, Greedo Plays TV over there. Yeah, we're looking good though. 9-0. Jimmy Garoppolo is still a born winner. Let's get into it. Pittsburgh and Arizona from the desert. Can the Steelers remain undefeated with this matchup against the NFC West squad here in the Arizona Cardinals? So the Steelers will look to try to make it 10-0 here tonight with a victory in Glendale, Arizona. It is a Super Bowl 42 rematch between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Arizona Cardinals. And last week it was Jimmy Garoppolo's maybe his best game of his career against his former team in the San Francisco 49ers. He had 341 yards with 5 touchdowns, just putting it on San Francisco last week. And now we're taking on yet another NFC West team this week in the Arizona Cardinals. Obviously still led by their quarterback, man out of Oklahoma, in Kyler Murray. He's still got his weapons in guys such as DeAndre Hopkins, and the Cardinals are just kind of mediocre right now. They're 5-5, but always a tough environment to play in on the road in Arizona against the Cards. Let's get it going, man. Pittsburgh and Arizona here in this Week 11 matchup upcoming for the Pittsburgh Steelers. After this, you got a home game against the Cincinnati Bengals. We go on the road to Los Angeles to the Chargers after that, and then to Seattle to take on the Seahawks in Week 14. Here comes the board winner, Jimmy Garoppolo, 2,471 yards, 15 touchdowns, 9 interceptions for Jimmy G. It will be a 1st and 10 for Garoppolo. From the 39-yard line, he will find Chase Claypool on the zig route. Claypool going to pick up a first down, bring up a 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. Garoppolo looking. He has got Pat Freiermuth on the drag. Freiermuth going to break a tackle. He'll get down to the Arizona 42-yard line for a 2nd and 2. Garoppolo on a play action fake, scrambling to his right, trying to get it off, and he will. He's got it to Freiermuth yet again, moving the sticks to the 38. 1st and 10 for Jimmy G. Quick slant route. He has got Deontay Johnson. So Garoppolo already 4 for 4. Now down to the Arizona 28-yard line on a 1st and 10. Jimmy G over the middle, wide open. Deontay Johnson again. Johnson for again at 20. Garoppolo's now 5 for 5 at 53 yards. And on a 2nd and goal, Garoppolo looks to throw, but down he goes. Big sack by Arizona. It's going to be J.J. Watt and friends on the sack. And now it's a 3rd and goal for Garoppolo, taking a shot to Pat Freiermuth. Oh, he catches it, but to the 2. So Pittsburgh keeps the offense on the field for a 4th and goal. Garoppolo slant route, touchdown. He finds Deontay Johnson in for 6. And the Pittsburgh Steelers score on 4th and goal from the 2. It's 7-0. And here comes Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals offense. Murray so far this season, 2,550 yards, 18 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Kyler's got it from the 48-yard line on a 2nd and 4. Murray looking to his right. That ball's picked off. Oh, usered all the way. Miles Jack steps in front of the Zach Ertz route, and the Steelers take over from midfield. So, I mean, you couldn't have asked for a better start for the Steelers in tonight's game. Garoppolo's ball in the defense is forcing turnovers, and oh my goodness, Garoppolo going to find Deontay Johnson all the way down to the 20-yard line. He's now 8 for 8 passing. The man can't be stopped. 2nd and 6. We go to the screen. Going to Najee Harris. Again, the run game just basically isn't a thing anymore for the Steelers, but Najee Harris will get us down to the 11-yard line for a 3rd and 1. Will we attempt to run the football? We will. Najee up the middle. Probably going to be his longest gain of the day. Najee Harris going to pick up a gain of 8 down to the Arizona 3-yard line for a 2nd and goal. Garoppolo under center. Handoff Najee Harris. Again, reason number 1 why we don't run the football. It does not work. So we go to the 2nd quarter. Pittsburgh up 7-0, threatening yet again down to the Arizona goal line. 3rd and goal for Pittsburgh from the 5. Garoppolo dropping back. He pumps, looks to his right. Jimmy Garoppolo trying to evade the pressure, but down he goes. Garoppolo is brought down at the 14-yard line. Chris Boswell will have to come out for a 31-yarder from the right hash. Kenny Pickett on the hold. Boswell's got it. The Pittsburgh Steelers go up 10-0 with Arizona getting the football back from their own 45-yard line. 2nd and 1 for Murray. He will find DeAndre Hopkins on the quick slant route. Hopkins has got him over midfield down to the 47. 1st and 10 again for Murray. Looking to his left. Ball is caught. It is his running back in James Conner, the former Pittsburgh Steeler, playing his former team for the first time. Arizona's worked it now down to the 30. Murray in the pocket, scrambling to his left. Kyler Murray, bad throw, but somehow it will get to his tight end. I believe that was Trey McBride. 2nd inches from the 21-yard line. Handoff James Conner up the middle. That was his first carry of the day. Arizona's just been throwing the football. 1st and 10. There goes Murray over to his right. It is Rondale Moore. Moore breaking off a couple tackles. He's got Arizona down to the 1-yard line. Murray's been perfect so far in this game with the exception of the interception. 2nd and goal. Murray from under center. Hands it off James Conner up the middle. Touchdown Cardinals. And the Arizona Cardinals have now made this a 3-point game thanks to the rushing touchdown by James Conner, only his 2nd carry of the ball game. But Arizona now makes it a 3-point contest, and down goes Garoppolo on the other side. Isaiah Simmons blows up that play. It's now a 3rd and 21 for Garoppolo on the offense. Again, no time to throw the football. We get beat around the blind side, and down goes Jimmy G. Arizona gets it back after a short punt by Presley Harvin. They've got it at the 30-yard line. So Murray looks over the middle. He has got his receiver for a gain of 6. And that'll be a 1st and 10 or a 2nd and 10 from the 24. 2 minutes to go here in the 2nd quarter. Murray in the pocket. He'll look to his left to James Conner. Conner will get pushed out of bounds at the 15, but makes it a 3rd and 1. Murray out the gun, looking to throw over the middle. Ball is caught. Is the former Eagle in Zach Ertz. Ertz to the 4, makes it a 1st and goal again for this Cardinals offense. 90 seconds to play. Murray dropping back in the pocket. He's got all day. Now he just runs backward. Now he doesn't run backwards. Why is Khalil Ringo not breaking to the football? I do not know. But Kyler Murray has now scored, and the Arizona Cardinals are up by 4. 14-10 with a minute 23 left to go here in this first half. The Steelers will try to push the ball downfield, but it's kind of tough when you got no time to throw the football. I mean, this was the Kenny Pickett experience last year. It's a 3rd and 20 now for Jimmy G, trying to get rid of it. He's got Chase Claypool, and somehow Claypool fights his way down to the 1st down, extending this drive for a 1st and 10. Play action fake for Garoppolo, taking yet another shot, pressure in his face, but he gets it to Claypool again. Jimmy Garoppolo stays in the pocket, eats the hit. It'll be a 3rd and 12 from the 34, 30 seconds to go. Jimmy G finds George Pickens, NFL young boy for the 1st to the 20. Will spike it down again at that 20-yard line. So we got 16 seconds, 1 timeout, 3rd and 10 for Garoppolo, taking a shot downfield, looking for George Pickens. He's got it. George Pickens comes down with it, and the Pittsburgh Steelers retake the lead before the end of the half. A huge drive by Jimmy Garoppolo and company right there to make it a 17-14 game. The Steelers offense remains dominant. The defense is doing their thing as well. We'll go into the 2nd half up by 3, 17-14. All right, so the Cardinals have got it from the 43-yard line. It'll be a 2nd and 9 for Kyler Murray. He'll look to his left, and he will find his receiver. It'll be DeAndre Hopkins. Akello Witherspoon is going to run right by him, and everyone is not going to be able to catch him. Oh, my goodness, nobody's going to be able to catch him. Wow. DeAndre Hopkins scores just like that on one play. Akello Witherspoon decides not to tackle him, and D-Hop takes it to the house. Arizona back up by 4 with Pittsburgh getting the ball back, and yeah, Jimmy G's got no time to throw. He's beat around the edge. Arizona gets it back down to the 40-yard line. Murray scrambling to his left. Can we get off the field in a 3rd and 1? We cannot. Trey McBride to the outside. He drags the feet, and McBride has got Arizona now down to the 29. Empty gun look for Murray. Looking to throw. He's got all day. My goodness, Kyler Murray's still got time, and of course, he will find Hollywood Brown back up the middle. Marquise Brown for a gain of 19 yards down to the Pittsburgh 10-yard line for a 1st and 10. The Cardinals trying to make this a 2-score game. Murray to his left to James Conner. Minka can't bring him down, and no one else can either. James Conner gets in on the passing touchdown. By the way, both these teams have abandoned the run game, but it's an 11-point game with 3 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. The Steelers trying to push the ball downfield. There's a gain of 12 to Pat Freiermuth. 1st and 10 for Garoppolo. Handoff Najee Harris. That's why we don't run the football, man. Oh my goodness. We run the ball 10 times a game, and of course he's got a fumble. AJ Oboye on the fumble recovery. He's still in the league? Really? Okay. Oh, man, Najee Harris. I mean, again, there's a reason we don't run the football, and Kyler's just going to give it right back. Where are you going? He throws off his back foot right into the arms of Minka Fitzpatrick, and all right, we'll take it. The Steelers get the ball back from the 46-yard line, but again, Najee Harris, man, I don't know what to say. We don't run the ball in the first place, and of course he fumbles, so we're just going to stick to the pass game. On a 3rd and 5, Jimmy G looks over the middle to George Pickens. Pickens will be short of the first down marker to the 46-yard line, bringing up a 4th and 1. I said we weren't going to run the football, but, I mean, we have at least been getting 1 yard. RPO, never mind. Oh my god. Najee goes nowhere. He's got 12 carries for 33 yards, which honestly is one of his better stat lines, but still, nothing going for Pittsburgh on offense. 3rd and 3 though for Arizona. We blow it right up. James Conner going nowhere, and a huge decision to make for the Cardinals as we kick off the 4th quarter. They are up by 11 though, 28-17, going into the 4th. So it is officially the witching hour, and why are they sending out Will Lutz for a, get this, 65-yard field goal? I mean, that's worse than the Broncos last night on Monday Night Football. I don't know what they're doing. We get the ball back with great field positioning on the seam route. Garoppolo is going to find Freiermuth down to the 27. It'll now be a 2nd 10 from the 16. Jimmy G play action fake looking to his right. Eric Gilbert's got it. The rookie makes an impact yet again. Gilbert is in for 6. And the Pittsburgh Steelers, just like that, how quick, make this a 5-point game. We will attempt the 2-point conversion to cut it to 3. So Garoppolo lines up under center. He's going to go to a counter. Najee Harris, good blocking. He's in. It's a 3-point game thanks to the 2-point conversion successful attempt from Najee Harris in the offense. We got to go out now and get a stop. So Arizona's got it back from the 34-yard line. 3rd and 1 for Murray looking on the slant route. He has got Rondale Moore. Moore breaks a tackle. Terrell Edmonds will bring him down at the 42-yard line, but huge pickup right there for this Cardinals offense with 6 minutes to go. 2nd and 4 for Murray in the pocket. He has got his receiver. It is going to be Moore again down to the 28-yard line. It sets up for a 3rd and 5 on the handoff. They go counter. James Conner. We are there. All right, he gets stuffed, and the Cardinals will bring out Will Lutz for a 39-yarder from the left hash. He's got it, but it's still a 1-score game, and a touchdown takes the lead for the Steelers. So a 2nd and 8 for Garoppolo. From his own 38-yard line, it will be a ball over the top to George Pickens. NFL young boy just like that has got us into Cardinals territory down to the 36. It's a 3rd and 7 for Jimmy G looking to throw over the middle. He's got Deontay Johnson. The Steelers are now down to the 24. Garoppolo's over 300 in the game. It's a 3rd and 8 from the 22. Jimmy G looks to throw. He has got Deontay Johnson, and he misses him. Oh, right in the arms of Byron Murphy. And that might do it. Pittsburgh still got all 3 timeouts in the 2-minute warning, but this is it right here from the 44. 3rd and 1. Murray hands it off. James Conner. Oh, Minka had him in the backfield, but Conner just shrugs him off. And that's going to do it. The Arizona Cardinals will end the undefeated streak for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Those damn 1970s Dolphins can have their stupid party in Miami again, because there will not be an undefeated team yet again in the National Football League. The Pittsburgh Steelers dropped this one to the Arizona Cardinals by a score of 31-25. Pittsburgh's undefeated run, of course, now comes to an end. They are now 9-1, and now 6-5 Arizona Cardinals were the one to end the run. So we'll look next week to get back on track, back in divisional play. We'll be back at home in Pittsburgh against the Cincinnati Bengals, trying to make that 10-win dream a reality, of course, next week again against the Bengals. So folks, thank you all for watching episode number 28 of the Pittsburgh Steelers franchise mode here on Madden 23. If you haven't yet, though, make sure that subscribe button down below for more. Join us on Twitch, live streaming at Grid Up Plays TV over there on Twitch, and of course, make sure to like if you do enjoy the series as well here on YouTube. So folks, thank you all for watching. Mamba forever.